Our whole tempo, I liked our focus. That was one of the most focused Thursdays we've had in a long time. I mean, for last year, I like the way this team's learning to practice and put itself together, and it's been a good week, and I think they finished it off today with a good week.
You said coming in that, given the opponent, that seeing that focus was probably one of the most important things for you this week.
And I've really appreciated it. I mean, they really have, and I think it's shown some of the maturity in which we have. And like I said, it was a very good week of practice.
Is that even more important? I don't say more important. As important as what you see on Saturday is how they handled this week leading up to
I think it's part of it. I mean, I don't say it's more important, but I think it's just as important.
Right.
I mean, because you have to learn to create a habit and a way you prepare for things. You know what I'm saying? And I was very pleased with that. I really was. And that was to me, it was one of those little signs. Like you say, as a parent with your kids, sometimes you see little things. Sometimes that trigger things are going in a good way, in a good place. It's kind of like this was. I mean, it shows me where our mind is and how we're learning to do things.
Defensive ends, the freshmen, have you got any closer to deciding on which?
They're both going to play.
Both going to play?
Mm-hmm. They're both going to play.
They're probably not unhappy with that, are they?
We'll see. Sometimes be careful what you ask for.
Right.
Never know.
You mean they're both going to play in this game or throughout the season?
They're going to play throughout the season.
Throughout the season.
Yeah, we're going to start playing them and getting them involved in things, and we're going to go with it.
What did they show you this week to show that?
A lot of it. I mean, they always were in a good place. I liked where they were. I mean, and just you couldn't justify enough reps with those three guys because, I mean, they were so good. You know what I'm saying? But with one of them out, and I think it just you create and you start developing for a situation that can occur. And I'm very happy where Giorgio is too. I think he's had a great camp. I've been very happy there. And then with Tajman can give you some. But I think these guys, we need to start. We can push them right now and justify the reps and what they're doing, and they both can help in special teams too.
You see a pep when they? I mean, obviously they were.
I don't know. No, I thought they've been practicing pretty well.
The whole time.
But I see some things and pass rush things. I mean, there's a little more urgency to it.
Right.
You say special teams. Where exactly might they?
I could be on all of them. I mean, Casher can cover everywhere. He's big, long, and lanky. Mario can run like that, change direction. I mean, he could be on cover teams. He could be on punt teams. He could be on return teams. I mean, all those guys could start. They're going to filter into those teams.
With Tosh maybe looking at a few more reps defensively, is he going to maybe be less on special teams?
No way. That guy's a phenomenal special teams guy. I mean, phenomenal.
You talked about, the Tank is certainly more than capable of stepping into that role and has, NFL level talent too. Is the concern, I guess, almost more going from what you had as a great number 3 in Tank to a couple of guys?
Yeah, I mean, those guys there, which I think Giorgio will establish himself very quick. I thought Giorgio's had a great camp. He'll have a chance to play more now, and we'll just develop him quicker. But, I mean, most definitely because those other guys had already proven it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody here has really proven it, but I think they're very capable.
You guys had several guys out today. I don't know. No, he said he was going to give us a list. But,
No, there was. I mean, you had O'Leary out, and but I think he can play. There's a possibility he can play. I don't know if he will.
Yeah.
Stork can play. Abrams can play. I think that's it, isn't it?
McLeod.
Okay, yeah, McLeod's be ready. He'll definitely play.
He'll definitely play Saturday.
Yeah, he'll definitely play. That's playing. He's had a real good week. So I mean, looked really good pass rush yesterday, and he should be ready to go. I was very pleased with his progress.
How do you handle as a coach? You say they can play, but you're not saying they will play.
There's 48 hours left. 48 hours is a long time, and the situation and where they go, it won't be based on what we feel the game is going to be based on more their health. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I think they'll be able to go.
Because people are going to look at the opponent, but you want your guys to get reps.
Exactly right, and want reps, and if they're ready to play, they'll play, and if they won't, we'll be smart with it. I mean, if it's close.
Right.
At tight end, though, particularly, you have a couple of backups that don't have a lot of experience or don't have a lot of experience in this system. Would getting Hapley and Krista a little more work be perhaps beneficial to them down the road?
It wouldn't hurt, that's for sure. That's definitely would not hurt.
How big of a game can this be for Jacob Coker? He'll probably see more reps than he's.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm anxious to see if we can get that far. I hope we can. Everybody's got us getting that far. I want to make sure we get that far and do the things we got to do. But I've been very pleased. He took some reps today in practice like he has been and looks sharp. He's a very talented young man.